Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Gen Z can't fathom fighting for UK if WW3 happens, as national pride sinks. Generation Z cannot imagine volunteering to join the armed forces if World War III were declared, because the UK has not done enough to serve its young people. This is what the Express was told while talking to people in Canary Wharf, East London's glittering premier financial centre, as relations between the West, Russia, and other nations find themselves dangerously strained. The government doesn't really serve young people really, I feel. A 22-year-old woman, who wished to remain anonymous, said next to a stand where schooner boats, Nordic vessels with their own hot tub, food and drink, can be hired. People born between 1997 and 2012 are considered to be Generation Z. There's loads of problems and a lot of issues. I can't fathom putting my life down for a government that wouldn't put theirs down for mine. MPs and veterans have called on the armed forces to re-examine its recruitment methods, as research published at the end of 2024 showed joining the military is the third most unappealing career prospect for Gen Z, behind only McDonald's and KFC. Read more: 5 key jobs that will not be conscripted in the UK if WW3 breaks out. Insight. The British Army is at its smallest size since the Napoleonic era, with troop numbers falling below 73,000. Asked if she keeps up with international developments, the young woman added, "The more I look at it, the more angry I get." She therefore tries to maintain a healthy balance while keeping in the loop. "I'm concerned about the whole world. Nothing's going well, let's be honest," she said. Does she think a war could happen in the near future? We're long overdue a war. I just hope that, because the cords are all led by really, really rich, powerful men in government, and I don't think that anyone else in the world really wants. So, hopefully, we can band together and stop it. Macy Yedon, 25, an account manager from near Winchester, said she probably wouldn't sign up. Read more: EU plots NAID without US. After cutting UK out of 125 BN Defense Fund report, White House denies Elon Musk being briefed about US plans for war with China report. Taiwan has issued a grim warning on China invasion, but world isn't listening. Opinion. We use your sign up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. We've got nieces, we've got family, and I just wouldn't be good in that situation. Asked if a potential conflict concerned her, she added, "No, I read about everything, but I don't think a war is going to break out right now anytime soon." Would many people of her generation sign up? Probably not. It's not really something we've ever had to think or worry about. On the size of the UK's army, Macy said, "I think it's an issue if war was to break out, but right now, I don't think too many people are overly concerned." Although a conflict could maybe happen, she added, as things are a bit heated at the moment. Macy was then asked if she would like to see men and women called up if the need were to arise. She said, "I imagine it would be more men, but I imagine lots of women will also sign up. Just thinking of people I'm friends with, maybe not, but we've just not really given it much thought recently in our lives. Calling both sexes up would be fair," the young professional thinks. Give them women the opportunity to do it if they want to. Macy's brother, Callum, 30, also an account manager, said he would not put himself forward for fighting because he has young children. If conscription were to come in, though, he would not resist it. This is because if he didn't have any children, he would have no issues with fighting if necessary. This would be in the Royal Navy, as Callum used to be in the reserves when he was younger. On the possibility of war breaking out, he said, "The world has always been heated, and it has been for some time. I'm more of a pacifist than an aggressor," Matthew Kopic, a 31-year-old IT consultant from Manchester, said. Other people his age, millennials, would absolutely have the same views, he added. "I think the reason for that is national pride is down," Liam Ball, 28, a salesman from East London, said. "This is because of loads of reasons. too many to go into. Although both would sign up to the military if an aggressor were posing an imminent threat to the country in order to protect their loved ones. When asked if they see conflict coming, Liam said, "War might kick off in a minute if I don't get my lunchtime. So cheers, guys." More keen was Armit Sharma, 34, a doctor from Nepal. He is currently awaiting the results of UK exams after arriving in the country a year ago. He said he would sign up to fight with the Gurkhas, a brigade in the British Army, as a medic in the event of a conflict. "I would definitely volunteer," Amit, who works for Lime, overseeing the company's electric bikes in London, said. "I hope that it doesn't break out, but if it does then I'll definitely volunteer." He would not be scared, Armit said, because he has seen lots of people get injured in hospitals in his native country. There may be conflict in 15 or 20 years or so, he thinks, but right now he just wants to get on with his life. "Fighting for freedom is extremely important," said Anthony Majeko-Dunmi, 30. But then there's also the concept of engaging in casualties. So it's that eternal battle between the will to do it and the moral implication behind engaging in any form of warfare. But Anthony added that there is a chance drones or robots would be used more than people. The chances of asking flesh and blood to engage in a war. The trainee product manager, originally from Nigeria, now living in Shepherd's Bush, said, that might diminish as technology progresses. Ashley Flight, 36, is an executive marketing director from Devon. He has been living in London for 18 years. He would fight if called up and the country were in danger, mainly because members of his family have served, including his fighter pilot grandfather. Ashley has thought about a conflict a lot. "I think a few years ago I was convinced it was going to happen. But there's so much volatility in the world, it's hard to tell. I think the only time it would really happen is if there was kind of an escalation when we actually had planes and bombs coming over here," he added. He is not losing sleep over it at the moment.